If you live in a colder climate and you think you can't grow ginger or turmeric, you're wrong. And there's two different ways to grow these rhizomes. The first one is what I would recommend. It is a little more time consuming, but it's worth it in the end. So these rhizomes take about 10 months to develop a thick enough skin to store long term. So the first step in this method is to find the first frost date in the fall. And all you need to do is plan back 10 months before that date. And that is when you want to start it indoors in a pot. And if you have a grow light, you can put it under the grow light and it'll grow faster, but you can also just put them in a windowsill. And they'll grow slow, but they'll be big enough to plant outdoors. And the next step is just to plant them in the ground in the spring after your last frost. And then you wait until the first frost in the fall, and that's about the time you want to harvest them. So give it a full 10 months of growing to develop a thick enough skin so that you can store them long term to replant next year, or for long-term storage for use. There's also an easier way, and this way is more for people who just want to use it right away. In powders, dry it, freeze it. And the first step of this method is to just plant them directly in the ground after your last frost. And the same thing, you harvest them before the first frost in the fall. It'll be a short growing season, but you'll be surprised that you'll actually get a pretty decent harvest this way. It just won't have a thick enough skin to store long term and then to replant. So either way works, it just depends on what you're using it for. I hope this was helpful. If you need any more help, just leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. Have a great day.